Hi everyone, it's Denise with Wondubar Crafts. Welcome back, and hopefully today we will finish up with this little sketch slash notebook. What I did, I figured out from my last video, you probably realized, I thought I maybe had made a boo-boo, but I didn't. Because I was thinking, oh, it opens like this, and then this is the front. It wasn't. This is the front. So remember, I had opened this, and then this will go in. I will glue it down, and then I will glue this closed so that I have a little side pocket here to keep some note cards or whatever I want in there. And then I'll make a gusset. I've already cut down my paper that's going to go in here that we're going to sew the signatures in. And then this will be the front, and I'm going to put a little Velcro piece. And then I cut out a little, like a little note, kind of like a, oh goodness, I don't even know what they call these things, so that I can glue that on here and I can write notes on here. So, and then I made a little scrappy spine. I just took some some scrap fabric, frayed it up a little bit, put another piece, and then this will, where I sew the signatures in, will cover over the top of that. So, let's go ahead and get started. So what I want to do is go ahead and cover this portion here. And I love this woman. She just cracks me up. And then I think I'm going to use the other half for the back. What a way to put on the back of the journal is the back end, right? Ha ha ha, I know. It amuses me. And it's my little journal, so bear with me. So I am just continuing on from earlier, but I'll make this into 2 separate days for this video. But goodness, see, I keep doing that. I don't know why. Anyway, and my decongestant is definitely kicking in, and I'm feeling a lot better. I wouldn't say I'm 100%, but I feel a lot clearer than what I did earlier, so yay. It is very difficult to craft when your head is missing, when your brain goes on vacation. You just can't seem to get with it sometimes. But hopefully we can get this one finished up today, and then I can get back to my other journal. And I did talk to Crafty Cat and got her permission. I love this, and I'm kind of hoarding on to a lot of the other, I can always print it off again, but I think with a lot of the ephemera stuff, it will look really good in my journal. So I asked if I could have permission to use it, and she said no problem. So I will do that for sure, because I am just really loving this cute kit. So, alright, let's see. There, I think. And a lot of people, they think that you get these digital kits and you just gotta you've gotta do so much more, so many other things. You really don't with hers. She does such a great job. I almost don't want to cover anything up. I'm gonna have to glue that a little bit. I think the glue came off the back. Yeah, I think because I used the stick glue instead of, because I did print this on a 28-pound paper instead of normal paper, so it's a little bit thicker. But Because a lot of times with kids, if you look, you know, I mean, it's like using scrapbook paper. I mean, if the whole piece appeals to you, use it, you know. And with hers, because she puts so much area for writing and you know, she's already done a lot of the collage and decoration for you, they're very simple to use. I just think that is so funny. So every time I open this, I'm going to get a giggle. I know I am. So thank you for that, Amy. I think I want to bring it, like, maybe center it on there. And I'm going to use this glue instead to get it on here. And if you're just joining, we use two 9x6 booklet envelopes to make the cover for this journal. And then I sewed in some graph paper and just did some additional little embellishing. Put in a little pocket and did some decorating, simple decoration. And of course, if you do something, it's your journal. Do with it as you wish, you know. I just think that her papers are awesome for if you're not. I like to collage, but I just doesn't seem to come to me as well with paper, so to speak, as it does with textiles and fabrics and stuff. You know, and everybody has their little niche, and you know, I love paper and I love mixed media. And I know if I practice more, I'd probably get better at it, but I love fabrics and ribbons and that kind of stuff. So I think that's kind of where my strength lies, but you know, again, maybe a little, might want to put a little trimmy trim up here and down here. So let me, and like I said, I'm feeling better, and I think my ideas are coming on a little better. I'm not struggling to try and figure out where am I sitting. Oh, let me get this pulled out. All right, let's see. Yeah, my neighbors' peppers they're just barking away tonight. I don't know. And I think I'm going to use some baker's twine. I like the blue. I got two blues in this one. I got this at the Dollar Tree. It's that Crafter Square stuff. So, I mean, you don't really get a whole lot of it, but it's enough to do what I want. So, and I figured with heavier, maybe with bigger baker's twine, when I fill my notes up, I might be able to take it apart to refill it if I want. I mean, I could use elastic like that. Yeah, I mean, I could, but I don't want to. I don't want to. Kind of liking this side a little bit better. I don't know what is going on with my neighbor's Ubers. They're barking at something. Something ain't making them happy. Because if they're anything like mine, they'll bark at a plastic bag in the yard. So I have like some, I think they're swallows or little finches or whatever, and they've nested above my front door. And after spring comes and they have their babes, I always knock out the nest, and I keep meaning to put in, getting like one of those little owl statues to put up there so they'll quit nesting up there, because I'm every day sweeping bird hooty doody off the front porch. You know, it wouldn't be so bad if they nested further down and the hooty doody went in the yard, but it goes right on my front porch, and you know. So I'm out there sweeping that stuff up every day, and I just wish that, I mean, I don't want to knock them out if they're mating or if they have, you know, babies in the nest. So, and it is winter time, and I don't want to knock them out of their home, and then they don't have a nest to go to. So I'll wait till after they have their babes, and then I'll probably put a little owl up there, and hopefully that will deter them from nesting up there. But my little Uber, he hears them go click, 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 click across the brick out there, and he's a little guy, just a little terrier, and he jumps up and down like as if he's going to be able to jump up there and get them. Like, what are you doing? You know, you'll never reach them. And they're just looking down at him like, yeah, keep jumping. It's pretty comical. I'm going to have to video it, I think, because it's just comical, because he starts whining like, I want him, I want to play with him. And it's like, no, that's not what you want to do, but, you know, because he's gotten a hold of a couple before, and, yeah, I don't like, I make my son clean up the mess. Alright, so I'm going to put that on there, like that, and I think I can put a little something else on there. What do I want to put on there? I like flowers. You guys know I like flowers. So, let's see. I don't know if I have any blue ones. Do I have any? They're pretty butterfly ones. These ones are kind of wintry and sparkly, but I think they kind of, that one might be good enough. Take a look. Something like that, but I'm just afraid if I write on this side, it's not gonna be flat enough. Darn it. Because I like those. Oh, these ones might be pretty. They're kind of much flatter. Let's see. Let's spread these out a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if those will work. Not feeling it. Not feeling it. Not. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. And I know those ones will be a little thicker. And that's going to be too thick with that little embellishment on there, but this one might be. But I know they're pink, but I like them. Might not be too bad. Or maybe put it down towards the bottom. Well, see, this one's got that bottom piece, so I don't want to put anything too thick down there. And then, let's see. Could do a little white flower and then just kind of, I was thinking just a little dab of blue in there. Just a little bit. I don't know if my blue's even coming off on there. So it's not as white, and it's a little wintry. like right, oh, 2, no, I don't like 3 in a row like that. Maybe. I kind of like it like this, or so. And down here, maybe, I don't know, I might embellish it later with a little bit of, like maybe some pearls or something, but that might take a little time, so I'll go ahead and get these glued on. So is everyone ready for New Year's? I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Last year I watched like some, I participated in some of the live crafting stuff. I didn't go live myself, but I just watched and then craft along, and I might do the same thing this year. I think my son's got to work, so he's going to be pretty tired when he gets home, and he may not celebrate anything. So I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Is that going to be 2? No, I think it'll be all right. I think it'll be all right. And if it does, I can always just take those little pieces out and then just put like a little dab of like glitter glue or something on there. And then, like I said, I might put a few little flat back pearls or something there. I don't know yet. So we'll come back to that here in a few. I think I need a new earring back on here because it keeps slipping out of the earring back, and I think that's my problem. All right. So now I think what I want to do is let me decorate. Do I want to decorate this side? Yeah, because it's going to be covered over. And then I think, let's see, kind of like that, but I think, do I have, oh, this paper's going to be, yeah, it's not long enough. It's not long enough. Let's see, what do I want to do here? I could do a little pouch back here, right? On the back. Yeah, let me do that. So, let me take off on top. Here. Okay. I'm going to get a little ink. Listen to those doggies. They're not happy at all. I think it's just people like out for their walks. And I think they just get, it's like, no, I hear you, barking at you, stay out of my yard, stay away. Something. I don't know. Not happy with that. It's almost like you hear him barking, like, go away. Alright. And then, you know what I think I want to do? I have some of, where did it go? I don't know if it's thick enough. It might not be. That's not gonna work. It's not thick enough, or it's not, wide enough. Let's see. What can we do? What can we do? I do like this piece, I mean, but I could put that down over and then put like a pocket, almost like a pocket on a pocket. Yeah, why not? Right? So like, yeah, I'll do that. I'll have a shorter pocket and let's see, how am I gonna do this now? If I do that there, I got a pocket there, and then I want a deeper pocket, so I need another piece to go here. And I'm thinking I like this piece that has this blue, this scenery here. So let's take that piece off. And let's see where we need to go. Take this piece off. Alright. Okay. Let's see. Probably needs to be right about that wide. Okay. And then, do I want to do that? Yeah, because I could cover. I can do a pocket. Oh, let's see. Let's see. I could be way off base here. Okay, so I want a deeper pocket and then a shorter pocket, like right there. Yeah, that'll work. Sorry if you hear my dogs going crazy. My son just got home from work, so they're all excited. And he has food. So, you know, that makes them even more excited. Okay, so... Okay, so now I have one pocket in here, and then I can make like a short pocket to tuck something else like in there, or maybe some little ephemera pieces or something in there. Little sample pieces or something, you know. Down just a little bit from that one. There we go. And now I have like a little pocket here for other little things. Some smaller pieces that won't get buried in there and lost. Lost in space somewhere. Okay. So we got that, and let's see. All right, now I want to do my little gusset for this and glue that in here. Then I can use my smaller store board. And I've already kind of marked my, where I need it at. What I did was I put the signatures kind of in there to see as a guide how much space I was going to need. So, should be able to glue this into this. And, oh, there it goes. Right. I want to glue this to the bottom of there, like that. But I want it even. So I'm going to mark where that needs to go. So that looks to be about even. So let's take a ruler. Let's see, half of 9.5 is what? 4.5? Right? 4.5? Yeah. Alright, so the tip should come about there. There, so okay, Denise. We'll do it this way then, darn it. Alright, so it needs to go there and there. I know I'm marking on the wrong end, but okay. We must be talking to each other now. Alright. There. And there. Alright, so I know that's where that needs to go. So let's glue this down. And I know I painted this portion because I wasn't sure how I was going to put it in, so I just went ahead and painted it. And I was like, well, if it gets covered up, it gets covered up. No biggie. Alright. That should make sure it's all lays flat in there because stuff will go in this side and we don't want it catching in there. Alright. Okay. And now I can close this up. And then I could have went the other way. I guess I could have just left it as a pocket in there. Either way, but I kind of like having that tuck on that side there. So, because it'll be underneath and behind where my signature goes. So it's kind of like a secret tuck. Okay. And I'll ink that a little bit. All right. So now this will come across here. My Velcro pieces, where did I put them? I pulled them out. And where did I put them? Ah, there they are. All right. And I want my fuzzy pad on the top, and I'm going to use Fabri-Tac for this because I want it to, the art glitter glue does set quickly, but I want this to kind of be a little stronger. All right. And so I'm just going to glue like that. And they're stuck together and to my finger. And then I'm just going to place it in there, peel it off that end. Kind of set it where I want it. There we go. And then put some glue on this end. And then just gently push down, and that's, I'm going to let it sit to dry. So while that's drying, because I want it to have enough, you know, space here, that gusset, so I want to make sure that everything's good. So I am going to sign off right now. Let this, I'm just going to put the camera on pause so I can let this dry, and then we'll come back and I will sew the signatures and put my spine on and do maybe a little bit more embellishing, and then we should be done. So just hang on a few while this dries, and I'll be right back. Okay, I think it's dry enough. Yep. Okay. So now what we need to do is sew our little signatures in there. So let me grab my sorry. Grab my little book, find my little awl. Try not to wiggle you guys too much. Alright, I need to find a scrappy piece of paper. And I can use to kind of, here we go. Just use a piece now. I'm going to use that to craft with. Goodness, why am I struggling to find a piece of paper? I got them all over the place. Hold on a second. Okay, found a piece. I knew I had some. You ever find that happens to you? You know, it's like any other time. It's always in your way, in your face, whatever. And then when you go find it, you just can't. So, all right, I'm just going to half this to to mark the center, because this piece is the same size piece of my paper. And then I'll come down a little bit. I'm just going to do a 3-hole pamphlet stitch on this one. Do I want it to come down that far? No. So I think I want it about there, and then there. Where's my pencil? Here's my center, my upper, and my lower. Poke my hole. And then I want to find the center here. So 4.5 down is right about there. So let me line this up in here. Telling you, our neighbor's dogs are just not happy campers today. Alright, so we got holes poked in there. And then I think I can use a paper clip. I need a bigger one though. Hold this instead of going and grabbing a binder clip. Just kind of want to hold them in place, and then put that in there. My book. In there. Come on, get in there. Alright. Okay. And then I need a needle. Heavy duty one, well, at least one with a big eye. And accommodate that baker's thread twine. Thinking this one should be good. If not, I can just change out the wheel. Alright, so I'm thinking maybe the light blue will be best. Or at least I like it. Here, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and just a little bit for safety, because I'm only doing a 3-hole stitch, so I'm not going to have to pull it back through 2 other eyelet holes. So that's why I always go further with my the journal in signatures, because I do 5 instead of 3. So okay, maybe it'll be big enough. I may have to go to a bigger needle. I think I am. We'll go with this one. It's pretty big. Told you, my doggies next door are just, they're not happy campers for some reason. Don't know why. Alright, let's see. This is my top upper. And I am just gonna try and do this as easy peasy as possible, if I can find which one is my center hole here. Alright, clip this. It won't keep it like a binder clip will, but hopefully it'll just keep it in place. It'll give me a tug to let me know, oh, you're pulling too far. Okay, so I'm just going to go in through my center. Back through my top here. And then down to the bottom. Where did I put that one? I think it's even with this one. I believe. Is it? And then back in through the center. And come out the other side of the string. Alright. You see? They got my Ubers all upset over something. And then I can leave this long, and then like I said, I can reclip the baker's twine and re-put more in here if I need to later. I am just going to snip that even, and then I'm just gonna make a little knot on the end so they don't fray apart, and I'll just leave them hanging out. I'm not gonna put any charms or anything on them because I don't want it to be too heavy, because this is just like a little envelope booklet, so it's not heavy, you know what I mean, to sustain it. So I don't want anything that'll pull it or, you know, possibly cause it to tear. Okay, so those are in. Right. And then that goes there. And then what I want to do is glue this onto the spine here. So, put this away real quick. Sorry if I jiggle ya. Wiggle and jiggle ya. And I get my little, if you're new to journaling, and if you're not, you probably already have one, but I get these on Amazon. I'm not an affiliate or anything, but it's a bookbinding starter tool set, and it's by VenClick, okay, and it comes with like waxed thread, and it comes with binding tape and needles and a ruler, and it comes with an awl and a couple other little things in there. I think a brush, like a glue brush. I have some other threads in there too I keep in there, but I like that it has a little zipper pouch and everything can store very neatly in it. I like them. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get this glued down. And if I decide to replace, I will probably have to take off the fabric strip back here, but it shouldn't be too difficult. Or I can just sew right over it, you know. Take that out and then just sew, and then it'd be exposed on the back side, but that's okay. Alright. I'm probably going to have to trim the end a little bit, but that's alright. Make sure that's gripped on there good. Okay, and then we'll glue it from this end. And I know a lot more is going to hang off the back, but that's okay. I just didn't want it to interfere with my my Velcro tab there. It's stuck. There we go. I can probably pull this up a little more. Kind of even it out a little bit. And it is, Fabri-Tac does get tacky, but sometimes it can take a little while to set. So you got a little playroom sometimes. I think a lot of it depends on the humidity and stuff. But anyway, there's that. And then let's see, let's give this a little trimmy true. And then I don't want to trim off my little pieces, so I'm going to tuck those back in. Okay. So, and then the great thing is I have another little pocket here with my little envelope here. And then I think, let's see. Put a little piece of cheesecloth down. Let me straighten that piece out. And cut that. All right. And let's see, which way do I want it to go? That way. I guess it doesn't matter. Cut it pretty even on the polka dot paper. Wow. Something that actually went good in this, you know, went my way. I don't know. I think it got better. It got better as I started crafting. So I'm going to offset it a little bit because I want some of this flourish to kind of show through on the envelope from the come on, Denise. Don't lose it now. Embossing folder. Yeah. Just when you think you're doing good, right? Okay. And I think that kind of gives a little scrappy kind of look to it. And then, let's see. So I think other than just doing some final little touches on it, this is, you know, where I can put my sketch notes. And I open it up. I have a little envelope pouch here. All right, and then I have my journaling space to keep my notes. In the back here, I have a little tuck away pocket to tuck some other things in there. I have a little, open it all the way up, I have a little side tuck here as well. And then, oh, I know what I wanted to do. I wanted to do a little something with that paper clip. So, and then I have some graph paper, and then I have a little tuck back here. And then also on the back, I have two little pockets here to be able to put some stuff if I want. And I want to do this paper clip real quick. Do we have time? Oh, we have a few minutes. So let me, it's a very small paper clip. So I think what I want to do is just glue this down on there. I'll like feed it through the bottom here. It's got a little something pretty on there. Maybe, if I can get it through without tearing up the paper clip. All right. And let's see, just give it a little glue, a little Fabri-Tac glue, tack it down, and then once it dries I can put it back in there. But other than that, it's pretty much finished, other than some last minute embellishments I'm going to do. And then once this is dry and I get that done, I'll come back on and at the end of the video show you guys what I did. Alright, thanks guys, I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the final. I went ahead and wrote on here sketch and notes. I added a couple little flowers here, and then I added one of those little crocheted or the embroidered you know, little lacy pieces with a flat back pearl. And then, oh, I also added some pearls here, just so when it closes, it has a little decoration up there. And then the paper clip is finished, just a little altered, nothing over embellished, just, you know, a little something, a little lacy. And then back here I added some of those mini flat back pearls to where the flowers were. So there's that finished. And now, like I said, I'll do one more flip through. So I just said I have a pocket here where the envelope is. Okay, and then it opens up and I have a signature in here for writing my notes. Back here I have a little hidden pocket to store some things. And then here I have a little side tuck right here. And then my graph paper if I want to draw something out. And then here I have a little secret tuck as well. It doesn't go all the way through, it's just a tuck to hold stuff back here. And then I have a little flap that holds down my graph paper. And then close it up on the back. I have a little pocket here and a little pocket here. So if I want to put some other things back there until I'm ready to put them in the journal, I can. So, like I said, my signatures, I don't know if I told you guys, but I took 12 sheets of composition and then just cut it down. I took the top off because you know how you have that big old wide space of header? To me, that's kind of a waste of writing space. Because you have to put a header there or something, you know. I mean, in school, that's what you're taught. That's where your header goes. To me, it's just a waste of space. So I kind of took that off and then cut down the edges. But there's 12 sheets, so there's like, what, 24 pages, which makes it, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, gee. Okay. So if there's, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 48 pages in here. Yeah. Sorry. My brain did come back off vacation, but not quite ready, fully functioned. So math is probably going to be a little struggle today. So no biggie. But anyways, this was using Crafty Cats. It was a design team project using Crafty Cats Winter Wonders. It is linked below, and I will also link her channel also there, and at the end of the video also there will be a subscribe, a little you know, the little button that you can push to go to her channel, and you can subscribe there if you like. If you haven't already, I'm sure most of you already are subbies of hers, but if not, go and check her out. And this is her kit, Winter Wonder. It is so adorable. It's so cute. It's funny. I love all the collage in it. And it's awesome. Like I said, you really don't even need to do much other than, you know, put it on there, because everything's already collaged for you. So I hope you guys liked it. You know, just to make a little sketchbook, and using 2 booklet 9x6 booklet envelopes. Very simple, and now I have myself a little sketch/notebook. Thanks guys for hanging out. Thanks for dealing with me over the last couple of videos, because I know it probably was a bit, I know it was a struggle for me, so it was probably a struggle for you to kind of get through it, with my head being kind of clogged up. But I appreciate you guys hanging out and taking it to the end. And I will be back here shortly to pick up on the winter journal. And until next time, guys, plenty of hugs, loves, and blessings. Bye, guys.